County supervisors are privately discussing options moving forward if the county is to be placed back in that most restrictive tier. Although they're meeting privately, that's not stopping them from sharing publicly their own frustrations. We look at the political fight that's happening now and the options that the county is weighing. As San Diego straddles the line between the substantial and widespread risk levels, also known as red and purple, county supervisors seem to be far from on the same page on what comes next. On Monday, Supervisor Nathan Fletcher called the actions of two of his fellow board members reckless and irresponsible.
Supervisors Jim Desmond and Kristen Gaspar are inciting a fight between government and small business. They are exploiting the pain and suffering that small businesses are going through as a result of a global pandemic as a wedge for political gain.
Gaspar responding, she's never supported an approach to reopening that was not supported by the public health officer. In a statement directed at Fletcher, Gaspar wrote, "I measured the distance between our office doors, and it's 7 feet. So he and I can actually have a socially distanced conversation anytime he isn't holding a press conference." The public display of acrimony comes as supervisors continue to discuss different options, including whether to take legal action against the state to prevent potentially sliding back into the most restrictive risk level. Fletcher against any potential legal action, Gaspar for it. Supervisor Jim Desmond weighing the options and waiting to hear any potential ramifications.
I think 99% of the people in businesses want to do the right thing. Let them open, let them be safe.
Legal actions by citizens and government entities against the state aren't uncommon. We reported on businesses and churches suing the governor. In August, the Orange County Board of Education sued the governor to reopen schools.
There's precedent from before the pandemic and during the pandemic for county and other local governments to file suit against the state government to try to get the courts to weigh in on who holds the reins.
Lindsay Wiley is a professor of law at American University, Washington College of Law. She says if the county did file a lawsuit based on recent rulings, it's likely the courts defer to the governor.
It's hard to say much, given that we haven't seen what the complaint is that the county might bring. But for the most part, the general trend has been to uphold reasonable orders of this type.
Supervisor Diane Jacob tells me that she will do everything legally possible to keep businesses open. Supervisor Greg Cox's office wouldn't comment on whether or not he would support legal action against the state. Adam Merkusen, ABC 10 News.
Small business